Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 21 of Vlogmas. I haven't been called in for anything with work yet, but it's only 8:30 in the morning, so they still have plenty of time to get to me. The only reason that they would not get to me is because now, if you work a 3-day, which is what they would most likely call me for, the 23rd, we will get paid holiday pay. It's a holiday payday, so you get paid 200% for whatever you fly that day. So a lot of times people will pick up trips that go into those days just so that they can get the extra money. So that can be my only explanation for maybe why I didn't get called in yesterday, and why I might not get called in today, but I do think I will get called in today. I don't think I'll be able to sit. But then again, I said that yesterday, so who knows? We'll see what happens. It's kind of sad destroying a puzzle you just finished. Okay, which puzzle should I do next? Show me. Which one? Which one should I do? Got my coffee, gonna do my devotions for the day. One for you. One for you. Okay, another star. And another star. Yum. It's 11 o'clock. They assigned me a trip for today, but the sign-in is not until 3:20, so I still have like 2 hours till I need to leave my house. So we'll go ahead and do my advents for today and then start getting ready for that. My trip today is just a turn though, so I'll be back home tonight, get to sleep in my own bed, and then I'll be back on call tomorrow. So I'm very surprised I only got called for a turn. I thought for sure it would be a 2 or a 3 day, but I'll take it. Anyways, we have already opened 20 things with my book advent. We only have 4 things left, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna miss opening up something every single day. It's been fun. But what we've opened so far is a Christmas mug, some hot chocolate and tea, some bookmarks, some Christmas socks with little snowmen on them that say Merry Christmas, a Christmas candle, but it does not have a Christmas scent, so I'm not really sure what the scent was when I smelled it. A bag that you can take to the bookstore to put any books that you buy in there. A portable reading light, which will be perfect for when I travel late at night. Honestly, probably gonna take this on my trip today because I'm not gonna be getting back to Charlotte until like 10 tonight, so it'll probably be dark on that plane, and we can use this so we don't wake everybody up with our reading light. We got a pen that's of a little book, and it says How to Stop Overthinking. We have some markers and tabs to use to mark in our books. We got some coasters with the little book due dates. They're so cute. We have an ornament that is on the tree, a blanket that is thin and perfect for travel, even though since I'm only doing a turn, I'm not going to take my big suitcase, so I probably won't be taking this because it'll just take up too much room in my little book bag. We got a reading journal to put book reviews in, which somebody asked me if I would use this, and I might start it at the beginning of the year next year just to see like how many. I mean, I use Goodreads, but I might do it and then just write like something to help me remember what the book was about, because my memory is not the best. And sometimes people ask me if I've read books, and then I have to go back on Goodreads to see if I read them or not. And then half the time I'm like, I don't even remember what this book was about. But so I might actually will use this, but I think I'll wait to start at the beginning of the year for all the new books that I read next year. We've also opened up 7 books. The first book we opened was this Christmas book, which I have already read. It wasn't my favorite. I ended up rating it a 2 out of 5 stars. I just didn't really care for the style of the writing, and then the story of the book was just kind of meh for me. It was a little bit too like cheesy and corny for my liking, so that's why I rated it kind of low. But on Goodreads it has a really good rating, so I don't know, it might just be that I just didn't really care for it. We also opened up a psychological thriller, a romance, a crime novel, another psychological thriller, another romance, and a mystery. We have one more book that we'll be opening, but I think that's day 24 is like the last and final book. So all of these other books I will be reading next year, and I will be sure to give you guys the reviews once I read them, since you've been on this journey of opening up all of them with me. But day 21, oh my gosh, it's a pair of earrings, but it's bookshelves. Hang on, let me pull them out so that you can see them. That is so good. You guys know I love my like fun earrings, so these are so cute. They're little the little bookshelves with the books. That is adorable. I have to add this to my collection. Okay, so here is our clue for day 21. We have the xylophone and it says something missing, and then it's got the letters E, F, B, D, and I think that's an F, yeah. And so on the back, this is all the letters, so I think we're supposed to add in or like find the letters that are missing from here, and then maybe that will spell something out. So see, we have E, F, B, D, F. So E, F, so then we have G, A, C, E. Oh, so cage. That would spell cage. And then there's a cage right here. 21. So for turns, I just pack my little book bag, and this is really just like a backup plan in case we get turned into a 2-day trip. So I have my makeup bag in there. I'm gonna add in an extra work shirt, my makeup remover washcloth, and then I have some loungewear and extra underwear that we'll add in. And then I have all my face wash stuff to be able to wash my face if I need to. And then also my face sunscreen that I wear every day. I pack my shampoo, conditioner, toner, and body wash. And then everything else is just kind of random. Of course, I pack my lock. Obviously need deodorant if we get called in. I always travel with hand lotion because that soap on the plane breaks my skin out so bad and it dries out my hands. So I'm always traveling with lotion. I have my little pill bottle so that I can take my allergy medicine that I have to take every day, a hairbrush, some gum, my passport, and then I'm also going to be taking my iPad and AirPods. I just got to finish letting that charge. Gonna take my tablet and then the charger for that, and then also my little charging baggie. And then I'll usually take my Kindle, but since I am reading those Christmas books, I'm gonna take one of those Christmas books instead. And then also obviously my wallet, my keys, and I think that's it. So I have a little under an hour before I need to leave my house. My hair is super bouncy, so hopefully these curls fall a little bit before I get to the airport. But I'm going to eat lunch, and then I might start on another puzzle since I'll most likely be home for most of the day tomorrow, I can work on that too. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll head to the airport. One for you. One for you. I only had time to pull out the edge pieces and put a few together before it was time to change into my uniform. Then gave the dogs their dental chew before I left, and it was time to make that hour-and-a-half drive to Charlotte. I just got to the employee parking lot. It is 3:02, so I have 20 minutes till I need to sign in. Gonna grab my little book bag and head into the airport. Just an easy turn today. We're going to Kansas City and back, and we're on the 320, which is one of our smaller planes, so that's nice. Gonna be a really easy day. Here was our plane we took to Kansas City and back. It did not have an APU, so that means an auxiliary power unit. So our aircraft was so hot leaving Charlotte, and then it also just took a while to push back from the gate because we had to do an air start, which has to do with the engine. So yeah, that was fun. But started my new Christmas book, had my Christmas cookie while I read that, and then the captain bought us some pastries and watched a little bit of the college football playoff because we had a maintenance delay once we got into Kansas City. So we ended up leaving like 50 minutes late. I had to use that remote start to get my car somewhat warmed up because it is 30 degrees here and I forgot my big jacket, so I was like, it's gonna be way too cold. So I had my little car started so that when I got in it wasn't freezing. My seat's already warm. We love it. But we made time, and then we landed and there was a plane on our gate, so we sat for like 20 minutes and lost all the time that we had made. So that was a bummer because there were a lot of people that could have made their connections had we been able to just go straight into the gate, but because we sat, a lot of people ended up missing them, which really stinks. But that's why I also say don't ever book the last flights of the night. And if you do and you have a connection, make sure you give yourself plenty of time in your connections if you are taking the last flight of the night out of wherever you're connecting from. Like, give yourself time, because the airline industry, it's a risk to fly. Like, it's really good when it works out, but there are so many things that can cause problems with air travel than like just driving or like doing a car. Like, weather can cause problems, which the weather can cause problems sometimes for cars, but like thunderstorms, you can still drive in a thunderstorm, but you can't take off, you can't do plane stuff in it because people can't be outside to direct the planes, so planes can't take off and can't land and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, travel is good, or like air travel is good when it works out, but that's not always the case. So just remember that when you choose to fly places. But it is 11:13. I'm not gonna get home till after midnight. So on the East Coast, this vlog is gonna come out on the 22nd, but it should come out still by the 21st if you're on the West Coast. So since we're still gonna be day 21 in some parts of the country, we're just gonna say that it's still the right day. If we would have gotten in on time, it would have been pushing it to post it before midnight on the East Coast time, but yeah, I knew one day would trip me up and I wouldn't get one posted in time, and that's gonna be today. Sorry guys, but let's get home so that I can edit this video and post it for you guys, and then we are going to call it a night. I just got home. It's 12:40 in the morning. I'm really tired, but to show you guys how much I love you, I'm gonna edit this vlog really quick and post it. Also, forgot to show you guys my Grinch necklace that lights up. Except for I didn't light it up on the plane because I was like not about to bother these people, but fun little Christmas Grinchmas necklace. But anyways, that is all for day, what is today? 22? No, 21. Yeah, day 21. I go back on call tomorrow, but not until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But tomorrow's a Sunday, so I'll get up kind of early to go to my Sunday school class, so I won't get to sleep in too much. But that's okay. I can take a nap tomorrow if I need to. But yeah, as always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day number 22.